Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Dee, and if you're new here, welcome. And today we're going to talk about something that most people don't really want to talk about. People just dance around it, or rather, they don't just tell you the truth. And when I was in my 20s, I wanted to know, like my late 20s, there were things I wanted to know about being a woman of a certain age, like after 35, and what it was, but there wasn't really any information out there to really tell me what it was. So just swing it along. And now I have a bit of more information. I've spoken to certain women about this, and I have also experienced what it is to be a woman after 35 when you are really single, and what people don't really talk about. And I'm just going to help you today to tell you certain things. First of all, it's hard. That is what I'm going to tell you. As a single woman after 35, it's really hard life for most women. Even though they pretend, even though you want to pretend and say, it's not hard. Oh, I've got this. It's my decision. No, sister, they're lying to you. It's hard. When you are single and you are above 35, it's a different world entirely. Because when you were in your early 20s, you are this woman that wants to do everything. You are independent. The magazine is telling you, the TV, you're reading books, and everyone is saying that you are a strong woman, you can do it, and you want to do it yourself. You don't really care about men. You run your mouth. You like, yeah, I'm a girl, I'm a woman. I can do all this by myself. I don't need a man. You get deceived by the media. They tell you this, and the truth is this: people say different things, shit on the media, on the TV, on the when you read their books. But the truth is this: they live a different life from what they say. And when you are in that age, after 35, you get tired. You are tired, and that is the truth. You want someone to take care of you. Women who are more than 35, most of them are tired. And that is the truth. Being single at that age is not easy at all. You just want somebody to take care of you. You just want to just chill and be taken care of. Somebody to help you pay the bills, not for you to work every day, not for you to, if you have a child, not for you to be a single mother at that age. You just want somebody to be there for you, to call you, to check on you, even when you are sick, to say, apart from your family, you need somebody in your life at that time, and you start feeling it. All the words you've been saying to yourself, they don't matter anymore at that age. And moving on, at that age, people become suspicious of you when you are more than 35, and that is the truth. When you go out, people look at you funny in church, around groups. You understand? People become suspicious of you, like, why is she not married? What did they do this one? Why she never marry at this age? And people start asking questions. My sister, what did they happen now? Where Mr. Where Oga now? Sure, when we go meet Oga now? They start asking you like this kind of way, sneaking, like they ask you like, oh Oga, you understand? And you just laugh it and brush it aside. But most of the time you go home and you will sit down and think of your life. You understand? Where I'm going with this talk is this. Before you get to that age, you need to have a plan B. You need to know. Because people would deceive you. They tell you that, don't worry, you've got this. Look at people like Oprah. They have men at home. Beyonce, she sang the song. All the single ladies. After the song, she went home to Jay-Z. So don't be deceived, sister. After that time, people will become suspicious of you with their partners. When you are out and you are talking to their husband, they come quickly. They look at you like, what is she they talk to? Especially when you are beautiful. They say, what is not they talk to my husband for? Women look you up and down like you're irresponsible at that age. What were you thinking? So you live your life from 18 years to that age, and you not see man. People begin to judge you. They judge you for no reason. And it's just the truth. I'm not trying to scare you here. I'm trying to tell you what no one will tell you. After 35, ladies, married women, they are just, and you are single, they're scared of you. They get uncomfortable around you, especially when you are beautiful. Can you blame them? Because even your pool of friends begin to dry up, because most of your age after 35, most of them are already married with kids. And the ones that don't even have kids, they're already with somebody committed. So they stop calling you. The phone calls start drying up, and your circle of friends start going. And at that age, you want to make new friends. You have to look for activities because you don't have a man. And nobody, this married women, they just start making friends with themselves, because even if you go around there, what they talk about is husband and babies. And you start hearing like, oh, don't worry, hon, you won't understand. How fair is that? Like, seriously, how fair is that? Because I've been in that kind of situation where you just sit there, women are making conversations, and you don't even have anything to say about what they're talking about, because you're obviously talking about babies and you don't have any baby. And sometimes they purposely make you feel awkward. And you just like, I thought me and this lady, or me and this girl, me and her, and I thought we were friends. The friend you thought you knew, they become different when they are married and you are not. It's just the truth. That's your best friend that you guys are going to party together, your wing woman. As soon as she hooks a man and goes into the house with a man and gets married or in a committed relationship, they are different. Seriously, she doesn't want to hang out anymore, and you become lonely. And if you have other friends, God help you. If they all are not hooked up, and if they are, that's you without friends. It's just what it is, ladies. Being a woman after 35 years, it's not an easy thing. It's tough. It's hard. It's rugged. It's just the truth. Even if let's say you have a child, like you are a single mother, at least you have somebody. Let's say you don't even have a child, not even a committed relationship. Please, sister, it's difficult. About admirers. After 35, admirers just drop, like they just drop. If you go out normally before and you have like 5 men or 3 men who talk to you, my sister, after 35, they drop to like one. That is if you get one. Most of the time, they drop to nothing. So you go out certain nights, you won't get anyone to talk to you. And some nights, you get some to talk to you. Because at that age, most of the men who will commit to you anyways, they're all married. The good ones are already taken. So at that, men who are after 35, around that time, are just the ones full of baggage. They are divorced, they have kids, baby mama trouble. They are just racist, broke. Like, they come with all kind of baggages at that time of their age. The good ones are already in the house. So you are here with this pool of nonsense, trying to like sieve for the one that you will pick out, will be your own for there. So the pool of, they are men, but most of them are rubbish. Unless you want to be dating married men, the ones that are not faithful to their wives. You understand? The sneaky ones. But they will never get any, you will never get any commitment from them. That's just the truth. You will always be the side chick at that age. Is that what you really want? Because that is the reality of you being a woman of that age and being single. I'm not saying that you won't meet somebody. I'm not saying that it's not possible to meet the man of your dreams, but it becomes really slim at that age, because most of them meet, like I said, they are already in, they are married, the good ones. And it's just the rubbish ones out there. And men, even the ones that are single, maybe they are divorced, for whatever reason, or they are like widower for whatever reason, they mostly prefer like younger women. Because when a man has money in his pocket, come on, they prefer younger women, fresh blood. Not you that is like 30, above 35. They don't really want to be with you. You understand? Anyway, moving on to the next point. Your age, like, it becomes more visible that you're no longer a young woman. Unless you really have good gene like Gabriella Union. You understand? Some people just had weight, just become bigger. You understand? I know people, they say, black women, we don't get age. But if you still don't take care of yourself, I don't know, you go look the age like you not be small girl anymore. Even though you are beautiful, you used to be really pretty. It a show. Say you not be small girl again. It really the show. So your hands, because there's a saying that says if you want to know the woman's age, look at her legs and her hands. Even though you have this really slim figure, it just is visible, so you not be small girl. You are no longer a young woman anymore. You understand? So I don't know. That is another thing after 35 years old. You understand me? At least when you are slim, I'm not saying it's only slim women who are beautiful at that age, but if you look a certain way at that age, you can still be pulling it off. But if you just let yourself go for whatever reason, I don't know. Anyway, the next one point is fertility. Your chances of having children becomes really slim. You understand? Because at that age, I don't know, when you become pregnant, some women body just find it hard to hold on to the baby. So it's about the age. This is actually one of the things that really happen after 35. And as well, even scientifically, you are prone to having a disabled child. These things are just there. It doesn't mean it will happen, but these are the things that scientists or science has said about this age when you are more than 35. And let's move on to the last but not the least. From my own opinion, is most women who are ready to settle down at that age after 35, you become desperate. Seriously, they've said things. Some of them, it didn't say. Some of them is just life. Because the truth is this, people don't know you, but they judge you. So women really sincerely wanted to get married all their life. It just didn't happen for them. And they are at that age where they really, really need to settle. And it's not just happening for them still. They become desperate. And that is where you see certain women, not all women, but certain women or some women, they fall into this trap of settling down with a useless man, with a rubbish man, with a gold digger if they are rich, with abusive men, just because they just want anybody so they can fit in. Because society start asking questions when you are more than 35. Like, what's up? What did they happen? So, like I said, or just in conclusion of this whole bit, all this whole talk is this. It's not typical for every woman. Some women, they are more than 35 and they just don't want to settle down and they just own it. They don't care. You understand me? They are happy. They said they are. But seriously, 90%, they are not happy. You understand? I've read about this. I have done some research. But anyway, guys, this has been a wonderful talk, and I really appreciate you listening to this video to the end. And you will hear from me again for my next video. And I want you to comment on the section below. What do you think? Are you above 35? What is your take on this? Do you think what all the things I've said is true, or do you have other things to add to it? Do you think women after 35, it's really hard for them to hold on to a man or to get somebody to settle down with? I want to hear from you, really. Thank you so much. And please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.